All right, guys. So thanks so much for tuning in. You're back at TheConvo. Obviously, this is RDR. We got Corey S with us today.
Yeah, baby. Boy.
All right, Corey. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. What would you say sets you apart from the other artists out there in AZ? Making music and whatnot.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like in general, the state of Arizona has its own sound, but I feel what separates me from the rest, I have a heavy Caribbean dancehall influence. Both of my parents are Jamaican. I'm full-blooded, so I was born in the States, but a lot of the stuff that I do is influenced by artists like Vibes Cartel, Bean in Mind, you know what I mean? Alkaline, stuff like that. So, check those guys out if you ever get a chance. But as far as my style and everything, the delivery, the influx, the tonality, the substance of content is different just because I have so much different things to pull from, because if you ever listen to Caribbean music, there's all types of different people who do it, so there's different type of influence, if you will.
Did you grow up listening to that music?
Yeah, heavy. My dad was an artist, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad actually came to America as an artist.
Oh, wow. What did he do? Did he play instruments?
He was, basically in Jamaica, they had, when they do like rapping, they call it DJing. Okay. And when you're a DJ, they call it selector. You're selecting a record.
Okay.
So he was a J singer. He DJ'd and sang, so he could jump back and forth. My dad was cold, bro. His name was Tony T, man. He was with Atomic Squad. Put it like this.
Can we find his music? I'm gonna go out there and look for it.
You know what? His stuff is very he has his stuff locked down because it's under whatever, however that stuff works in the business. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? He doesn't own his own material.
So you grew up listening to music and listening to him. I'm sure he still would sometimes do it just to kind of shake the cobwebs off. So you got to hear that.
He's still better than me a little bit. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's cold, man. We just had a session the other day, freestyle.
You guys cipher and shit?
Yeah, he got me, bro.
But he's got that Jamaican flow thing going on, right?
Yeah, you can't compete with that, man.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, and they've got certain slangs that you're just it just sounds bad. You're just like, I don't know what that means.
Wait, hold on, say it again.
Oh, that's cool. So let's talk a little bit about, you were at these shows. We had a couple of shows this last week. Respect the Underground. You were at that show, right?
Which one was it? Because last week I was actually in New York, but I messed with them heavy. Felix, Justice, all those guys.
Okay.
Heavy, man.
What was the last show you were at?
The last show I performed the video release for Felix for Respect the Culture.
Right.
Yeah, that one.
That was a big one.
Yeah, that was a good time.
A lot of people on there.
It was a good time, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have him on there. He's gonna come on the show. He's a busy man, so
he stays moving, man.
Yeah, and we'll have the whole Respect the Underground squad down here. So
dope.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk a little about that. We actually had King D on here. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
That nigga D.
Yeah. I always stop and I'm like, King D. Yeah, we had a discussion about that. Yeah, and we also were talking about, he has a big gripe with artists just kind of dipping after the show with their people, and obviously Felix had a little vent going on, and so that's why we really want to bring Respect the Underground so they could talk on that. Right?
I say like this. Okay, I've been rapping forever, but actually trying to do this stuff probably 3 years, and it took me a minute. Someone had to tell me that that's etiquette. I didn't know. A lot of new artists don't know. You have such a cocky ego. You think you're better than everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's a lot of, no disrespect to anybody, but real talk, you know what I mean? A lot of artists are not that good on stage. You don't want to it's hard to sit through a lot of those acts, you know what I mean? But out of etiquette and respect.
I appreciate you keeping it real.
It's the truth though, you know what I mean? I don't want to front, because I would never do a song with that individual. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I think it's a lot with egos, man. Either negligence, you just don't know, or your ego. And I think with us not having enough notoriety as we should as a state, because we're good, we need to respect each other and show each other love.
You're going to start seeing people actually pay attention.
For sure. Yeah.
So I feel like maybe this platform might be a way for people to kind of check themselves a little bit.
Yeah,
I think so. I'm saying?
Come back to earth, humble yourself, man.
Right, kind of look at all these people actually working together, why am I way out here,
My whole thing is no one's bigger than the state, man. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man.
Right. Yeah, there are people out there who they think that they can make it big by themselves, and that happens. That's cool. But I feel like you do need some kind of something, you know, some kind of connection with, you know, the people that you
have to have a starting block, man. Exactly. You have no foundation, you fall. You feel
exactly.
Me?
So I know we were talking about you dropping a single.
Yeah, man. This one.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, this single's crazy, bro. It's crazy. BJ Gates. Shout out to my homie BJ Gates, man. He's one of the coldest producers that no one knows. You know what I'm saying?
No one knows.
In Arizona.
The best kept secret.
The best kept secret. I mean, at least in my concern, in my circle, they've never heard of him. But in Detroit, his name is buzzing. You know what I mean? He's worked with Dej everybody. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. You know what I mean? But he's out here trying to grind too. Like 11, I worked a double. I flew from New York, got off the plane, went to work a double, came home, slept for 4 hours, woke up, picked beats. And in this beat, man, it just stood out to me. And I recorded it the next day. And I have it ready today. So yeah.
You got it ready.
I got it ready today. It just got copywritten right now. Ooh. Just over to BMI, like on the way coming up here, bro. Process in the works.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like fresh out the oven.
Fresh out the oven, G. And you know what though? Even with the master that I have here, I'm probably gonna send it to what is it, Salt Mine, to have him remaster it to give it that.
There's a lot of people who will mess with salt mines. I mean, what's the allure? What do you think is the allure with salt mines?
It's first of all, it's the brand. Any brand that you have a name, like, you know, anything, Pepsi, Coke, whatever, you put a face to it, you know the name. Wayne's been there, you know what I mean? A lot of artists that's doing the thing goes there. But
so they have an endorsement from bigger names.
It's not even just that. Like, my dude is cold. Like, my guy, DJ Rerun, Minor the Craze, respect to you, homie. He's one of the coldest mixing and mastering guys I've ever seen. He does it all, recording and all of it in one session at the same time. But he only can do so much of what he has.
Okay.
That studio and other ones like it, but I know Salt Mine is the cream of the crop. Right. They have everything that you need, and if you got the money, your stuff is gonna sound Billboard 100. You feel me?
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do with that.
Okay, yeah, because I've heard about Salt Mines and how they also help, you know, young up and coming artists, and they have certain plans for them as well.
Yeah, they have like a artistry plan that they can help you out, I believe, where they can kind of get you in a groove, and I believe my boy told me the engineer there, I think he worked with assistant engineer, and the dude was even coaching him up like, bro, you should do it like this, say it like that, and see how it sounds. And it actually came out crisper. So, I mean, input is cool. A lot of studios you go to, they won't give you input. They take your money, get your ass out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
No, absolutely. You know, shout out to them. I mean, hopefully we'll try and get some of the, you know, the big names from that studio down to help us out and talk to us about what's going on down there. But the artists who have come here, everyone has that name in their mouth. So I'm just like,
that's the pinnacle of recording out here, bro. Straight up
in Arizona, right?
It's Salt Mine, and then there's others close, but Salt Mine and everything else.
Salt Mine's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up.
But like you said, you got to have the money.
Yeah.
Depending on what your budget looks like.
But you get what you pay for, man. It's like anything you want. This is what I look at it, man. I talked to the homie the other day. He said, man, it's cost too much. This and this, complaining. I said, bro, you're always able to get you some tree. You can get some new clothes, some new shoes.
Right.
If you really want to do it, you'll put that down. And
you can sacrifice a little bit, yeah.
Compromise and make sacrifice, bro.
Right.
If you want it, you want it.
The nice things will come, I think.
Straight up.
You know. Obviously, your dad has been in the music industry, so he's got a lot of tips. Not so much. Well, yeah, I mean, in terms of like, you know, music from a musician standpoint, but also from the business standpoint.
That's the hardest part.
Okay.
That's the hardest part, getting investors and keeping yourself and your rights to yourself. Because everybody wants a piece. Everybody you talk to wants a percentage, and then their person wants a percentage. So it's crazy when you see how it works out. But one thing I've learned, everything is set up for an independent artist to pop. You just got to know what to do. And that's the biggest secret, is they don't tell you how to do it. But now I know. You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't be good business.
Oh, of course. Keep them out, bro. And that's how you pimp these guys, man. I got pimped myself.
Right.
I found out every time you perform a song, you should be getting paid. Every time they spin your song, you should be getting paid. I didn't know this.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
you didn't know the business.
I didn't know it. Even your videos, man.
Right. Did you have a manager at the time?
Nothing, man. I've been doing this all from scratch, man.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, what are the pros and cons you would say of having a manager as opposed to being completely independent? Because, I mean, I know there's guys now who are being independent and they're making it to the top, and they're, you know.
They have managers, man. Don't let them tell you they don't have advisors.
That's what I'm saying. That someone's got to be there.
You need an advisor.
Right.
You need someone who knows
That's
the
a lot of work. You need at least another person to help you out.
Exactly.
Right.
Look, I look like this. I know a lot. I can name 1,000 guys, and 900 of them have no direction. A manager and advisor will give you direction, a business plan that will get you in the right direction to get the money, bro. Because that's what it's about at the end of the day. People say it's for the art, for the culture, everything. Shout out to Felix. But at the end of the day, you want to get paid off this. Right. We all put money into this. You want to get money back. It's a hobby that you're turning into your business. You understand? So, how I look at it, pros to having a manager, you have direction. You have opportunity to gain budgets. You have someone representing you as opposed to yourself. When someone represents you, it gives more weight to what you're trying to do. Right. You know what I mean? Going indie by yourself, I mean, concert manager, you have to break some bread. But I mean, it is what it is. Right. Now, if you're going on the other side, not having a manager, you're lost. You're lost and you get pimped and you just pray to God someone's gonna give you a shot. Joe Budden is my favorite MC of all time just because of the depth of his content. Right. But Lil Wayne, prime Lil Wayne from 03 to 08 to me is the best rapper of all time. I'll argue that with anybody. I don't care. I understand what people are saying. That to me, those 5 years, there was nobody even touching him. Kanye too.
Kanye.
Out there. Yeah, I love me some Kanye, man.
All right, we just became friends.
I love me some Kanye, bro. That's to me, artists, right? And as an artist, not just a musician, rapper, as an artist, complete package. When he's on his game, nobody sees him. He's on a different level, man.
I'm a big Kanye fan. And
what's your favorite album?
Oh man, he's got some good ones.
What's your favorite one, man? You gotta give me it.
I'm gonna say 808.
Really?
808.
Really?
Man.
That's okay. That's my third. Twisted, Beautiful, Dark Fantasy. That's my favorite.
Okay. Dark Twisted Fantasy was when he was actually trying to make something that was both art. He was trying to get into his Picasso thing. But he was trying to market something different. Yeah. So he was trying to package a marketing scheme. That's when he actually started thinking in that way.
John in the vocals as a part of a team with Alicia Keys, and I said, okay, right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
808 has influences that people can't even begin to explain or think about it.
You're right.
Everything. Yeah. Everything started off 808. Think about it. When was that album dropped?
It was like 09, 08? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And we're listening to that music right now. Yeah. You just don't think about it.
Yeah, there'd be no future with no 808.
There'd be no future. Nope. There'd be no Ray Schwimmer. There'd be nothing. Nothing. All the beats now are all in same sequence as the 808s.
You're right. That's a crazy observation, brother. You a Kanye guy. It's a crazy observation.
There's a lot of shit that Kanye drops that people don't understand how much influence it has. Like, you really don't think about it.
That's true, though.
You know?
That's true. Because, I mean, he's to be honest, Kanye makes it comfortable because I like to talk about God a lot in my music. Right. And I'll be blasphemous, disrespectful, respectful, everything. Because, I mean, the relationship with God and the human is insane, okay? Right. And I felt like he was the first commercial artist to make it okay to be like...
With the Jesus walk?
Yeah, when he said, you know, what was that line? He said, if I talk about God, my record won't get played, huh? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a thing with Drake. Okay. I have a weird thing with Drake, and but my thing is,
all the listeners,
whoa, hold on. Drake to me is I knew Drake when he was Aubrey on Degrassi. Right. All right. I mean, I remember them days, and I was really watching that shit. Okay.
That's the old hip hop heads. I know exactly what you mean. Old hip hop heads know like.
You know what I'm saying? I was really in that. But I remember the first time I heard Drake, and I heard him say, "Oops, I mean Red Clue, Wayne's here, Sue." And I said, "Hold up, who is that?" I was in my Monte Carlo. I rewound it, and I said, "Who is this?" And I looked him up. I said, "Is that Aubrey Graham?" You know. So for my thing with Drake, I feel like with all the shit that he takes from everybody, and to be able to put the music that he comes out and the versatility, I mean. He's taking hip hop to another level, or broadening or expanding it, making it more.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't. I hate him at times. You understand? Like he'll disgust me, but then without realizing that you're singing the damn song. You know what I'm saying?
He does make really catchy music, and just like you said, he makes music for the listeners.
Straight up, that's the key, bro. I think that's the first thing that every rapper needs to learn. Every artist needs to learn. Right. Stop trying to impress your friends. Stop trying to impress the musicians. Impress the listeners. Right. One more thing real quick.
Yeah.
Whoever hated on that video, because we put it up, it had 10,000 views plus in 2 days, and somebody hated and told YouTube we were spamming views. I don't know how two people can do 10,000 views in 2 days, but they hated, and YouTube took the video down. The wave died. We brought it back a week, and no one cared. So whoever did that, screw you and God bless you.
Fuck you. There's always fucking haters.
It's always somebody, bro. Straight up. But in regards to the first hater, now it became clear. Edric Jordan, fuck you, nigga. I'll never forget you. You're the first guy I started off with real shit, and you were a hater from day one because I was murdering you on your own shit, and you didn't want to record me after that shit. Fuck you, nigga. And that's why you don't rap no more. That's what I'm on. Other than that, I fuck with everybody in AC. Fuck Edric Jordan. You're a whack ass MC, and you've always been, and that's why you don't rap anymore. Okay, that's that.
Whew.
Yeah.
Whew.
I wish he would say my name. I'd body him physically and verbally. It's whatever, bro.
Hey, bro, if you have something to say, go ahead.
Please
and
bring it.
Put it in the comments below.
Please bring
Here's the video. Here are the comments. Go ahead and just...
At Corey S Music, motherfucker. Please do. Please do.
We'll get you on the show. You can speak your mind.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and finish off the show here.
Oh, yeah.
We've been at it for almost an hour here.
Oh wow!
I know, time flies.
Yeah,
time always flies. I keep telling everyone this. I'm gonna put a timer up there. Because everyone always is like, wait, I had more to say. It's like, I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
It's an hour.
You know? Yeah.
Would you be open to spit a few bars for us?
Of course, man.
Okay, cool.